baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Aaron Nola, singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Here's your 1. Swung on, belted. Harper ranging back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Acuna now, an RBI machine this year, right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. In the air to left, down the line. Cave under it, makes the catch for the out. Here's Austin Riley, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
That's inside. Now 2-2. 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. Just missed. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because
throw is low and he can't pick it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Clips the corner. 0-1. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer. Albies fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe. And now here is Harper. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. Had him way out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Harper ranging after it. And there's 2 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
On the ground out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Cave fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. JT Realmuto steps in on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Now here is Cedric Mullins, and first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Got him. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Harris swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Two on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Slapped foul. Acuna at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Josh Harrison. Ball 1, no strikes. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2008. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Trey Turner. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Arcia throws to first, and they get Turner for the out. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the dirt, Real Muto gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Travis d'Arnaud. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
0-1.
Darno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoskins racing hard to get it. Snags it on the run. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Hoskins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ozzie Albies. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, close play, but in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hard hit left side. Throw to first is in time, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. That one ripped. Mullins moving back for it. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No chance to get him safe at first easily. Cedric Mullins stands in for the Phillies. In there for strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Nobody out. Runner at first. To third. And it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stop. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And the infield fly is called. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So now 1-2. Real Muto, the lead runner at second. Mullins over at first with 1 away. Here comes a pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ozuna hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Cade stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies, we're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Sanchez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bailey Falter preparing to come on if needed. To the right side, stop. Throw sails over his head at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mullins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. And now it's even up. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 down. Next to hit, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. That one missed.
No strike.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Tarno on second. Albies on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. He scores. It's 5-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Turner fires to first on the run, and that is that. They put 2 on. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Trey Turner now. First pitch, and he just misses. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Another 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Phillies leave it. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Now, Austin Riley. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Here is Matt Olson. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And now the lefty fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Mullins puts it away, and that ends. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Cedric Mullins. First offering misses the mark. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stop. In the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first, and that'll do it. Phillies go down. Ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Good eye right there. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. That's down and in. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Andrew Bullock takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. The relay throw, and he's out. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. So up next, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. Out to short. Fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Way outside. 1-2 to count. That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Cave. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Trey Turner. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and it's
2
1-2.
strikes.
And he deals. This one popped up right side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Michael Harris looking to complete the cycle with a double. This one smashed down the right field line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Here's the pitch, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Harris at third with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. In comes the run from third. It's 7-0, and that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate, and it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So man aboard, Matt Olson up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one misses. Now 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Off the plate inside. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. Harper ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Slow roller up the middle. Turner. They take the force out, and that is that. They get back here in Philadelphia. Bryce Harper to the plate. Nick Anderson in.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And takes low for ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. And the Atlanta Braves back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East.
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.